Thanks for singing along. I saw you singing along.
Well, it's on the album. What can I say?
That's the greatest compliment anyone can give me. That's beautiful. That's good. You could have done that. It's all good. So I want to play a song that I've never played anywhere in public, live. It was actually the song that started that whole play going, but it never made it into the play. The play was called Beautiful. We had done this production of Letters to Daddy, and it was a real challenge because the guy that had produced Letters to Daddy, the musical, had given this woman, Jill Jason, permission to write a script. And she is an award-winning playwright. She wrote an amazing script. And then he liked her script so much that he went off and wrote his own script that was nowhere near as good. And then he didn't really want us to take the play to the New York Music Theater Festival. And so there's all this conflict, and this woman, Jill Jason, was like, we're going. You know, we've been invited. It's an honor to be invited to this amazing New York Music Theater Festival. We're the only group of children who are doing a production. We're gonna go. But I had to constantly negotiate between these two. It was exhausting. And the day of the play, they did the play on a Saturday in Westport. And it was pouring rain, just literally pouring rain. And at the end of the production, we did an afternoon show and an evening show. And it was totally sold out. It was great. And at the end of the evening show, we had to break everything down and pile it in 12 different people's station wagons so that we could take it down Sunday morning to set it up at, in the theater district in New York City. And the guy who kind of produced the whole thing was like not helpful in any way, and he was giving Jill a lot of last-minute suggestions that were very unwelcome. So there was a lot of tension. Finally, he left, and suddenly the rain stopped. It was the weirdest thing. The rain stopped, and as we were loading, literally the clouds parted and the stars came out, and it was beautiful. And the next day in New York City was the most incredibly beautiful September or early October day you can imagine. It was just amazing. And the kids were awesome, and we did 2 performances down there in the city, and a reviewer came and reviewed us. It was great. It was so exciting. So from that energy, Jill and I were like, you know what? Heck with this guy, Bill. Let's just do our own play. And so we spent the next year working on this play, and we took it the following year down to the New York Music Theater Festival. Now, in the process of all of this, I ended up being homeless. This was 2008, 2009, and just, you know, it was part of my journey that led me here. And I ended up moving to Oneonta and commuting down to Connecticut to do this play, and I had no money. And there were times when I didn't have enough gas money to get there. It was just this whole thing. But the process was so healing that, and this is the song that came out of that day. So, long introduction. Sorry about that, but whatever. Decided to end, and our hearts are certainly on the mend. Can you comprehend how good it feels to look up and see blue sky begin to break through, and the clouds of gray beginning to blow away? I see the blue breaking through. Do you catch a glimpse of it too? What's like to feel brand new? I see the blue breaking through. Do you catch a glimpse of it too? What's it like to be brand new? Gravity sometimes drags you down. Relax, stretch out on the ground. Look up and watch the blue break through. I can't say I knew it would work this way. Had a moment when I had to keep fear at bay, but at the end of a very long day, I have to say we found a way to have fun while we got the job done. And I want to thank everyone who joined in and helped us with our play. Give it hooray, give it hooray. I see the blue breaking through. Do you catch a glimpse of the two? What's it like to be brand So what's next? Where do we go from here? So what's next? Where do we go from here? Climb with me up to where the air is clear and watch the blue break through for you. Whoa. I see the blue breaking through. Do you catch a glimpse of the two? What's it like to be brand new? I see the blue breaking through. Do you catch a glimpse of the two? What's it like to be brand new? Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you at home. Hopefully you have enjoyed this, and there's plenty more. Please visit me online at markshepherdsongs.com, seekingsource.org, honesthypnosis.com, markshepard.com. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. And this program has been brought to you by Gravity and by chocolate. Chocolate is no longer just a breakfast food. And by all of you. Thank you so much for coming and for your support. And I love you all.
We love you.
And I will see you next week. Transformation Tuesday number 7 is coming. We'll see what it's all about.
Yay.